In the last days, God said he would pour out his spirit on all flesh. I guess this was the reason why Jesus actually left. Although the disciples wanted Jesus to stay, he said it would be more beneficial for us if he just went away. Only then would he be able to send the one who would end up being our eternal helper, advocate, and friend. And when he comes, the Spirit of truth, he will take what is mine and disclose it to you. It is in this way that he will glorify my name. I guess this is what happened on Pentecost Day. There were 120 waiting and praying in an upper room when all of a sudden, in the midst of their prayers, there came a loud sound like a boom. The heavens opened up, the clouds were torn apart. The Spirit was poured out into every one of those believers' hearts. Their hearts overflowed with power. Their tongues started to utter. They prophesied and proclaimed praises of God in other languages without one stutter. The bystanders were looking on in wonder. What does this mean? What's going on? What is this clutter? While some pondered, others mocked. These men must be drunk. Guys, give me some of what you've got. But Peter, moved by the Holy Spirit, stopped and corrected these men. My brethren, we can't be drunk. It is barely even 9 o'clock. No, what you see here today is what was promised would happen in the last days. God would pour out his Spirit on all mankind. Your sons and your daughters will all prophesy. The young and old would have visions, and the old would have dreams. This is what is happening here. This is the cause of all this scene. My brothers and sisters, this is what was promised. This is our inheritance. Then why do I see so many Christians without the Spirit so content? If Christ, the Son of God, had to be anointed with the Spirit for ministry, then what makes us think that we can do more with less? No wonder we're fruitless trees. We depend so much on human ingenuity. We want big programs, big buildings, and worldly publicity. Yet the early church had none of the above, but were able to turn a whole empire upside down with the power of a dove. No, he's not a bird, a thing, or an it. No, he's not a force or a power we can manipulate. He is the co-eternal third person of the Trinity, yet he's so gentle he can be grieved by you and me. Do you love him? Church, I said, do you love him? Just like Jesus and the Father, the Spirit is worth loving. Can you sense his conviction and his love on your heart tugging? I don't know about you, but I can hear the sound of revival coming. As we experience a new Pentecost greater than the first century, 1 billion soul harvest has been reserved for the latter glory. The lame will walk, the mute will speak, the deaf will hear, the blind will see, the brokenhearted will be healed, the dead will rise, and the demonized will be set free. These signs shall follow all those who believe, and the gospel will be proclaimed to the poor from sea to shining sea. For this reason, God, I ask you to set a fire down in my soul that I can't contain, I can't control. I want more of you, God. I want more of you, God. So fill me up till I overflow. I want to run over. I want to run over. I want to run over and over until I overflow. Remove everything in me that will stop your overflow. Because I want to carry the flames of revival as the world comes and watches me burn. This is the cry of my heart. This is what my spirit yearns. Lord, use me. Lord, fill me. Because I want to be a vessel that will bring to your name glory.